there are times when we have opportunities to function in our assignment, in our gifting, in our calling, and we don't take advantage of it. God dropped a word in your spirit. How many times has God dropped a word, a prophetic word in your spirit and you didn't speak? Because of fear and apprehension. Wondering if people were going to receive you. And you know that you know that you know that you know in your spirit that it is from God. But fear grips you. The question arises in your heart whether or not people are going to receive you. Well, you're not fully accepted your assignment. In accepting your assignment, you're going to do so with the mentality that, you know what, I'm going to speak certain things and folk ain't going to be sure. But I got to know it's from God. So you have to receive your spiritual assignment before you even deal with anything in the natural. We got people who are accepting assignments who are really not spiritual. Watch this. I have to take my spiritual assignment, not worried about the natural. Not worried about my environment. Not worried about the cooperation that I'm going to get. Not worried about whether or not people are going to receive me. I got to take this assignment in particular, not worried about the money. Because if I'm too concerned about the money, if I'm too concerned about finances, then I'm letting the natural dictate my spiritual assignment. I'm working. And so when I take this spiritual assignment, before I do anything in this realm naturally, I got to take it not being concerned about the natural. I'm not concerned about the money. I'm more concerned about my assignment. If I receive it, take full responsibility of it, own it, not worried about anything natural, then those things that I need in the natural will be added unto me. Why? Because I had to seek first. I seek the kingdom. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
So in the kingdom of God, where I am a citizen, watch this, I am a pastor. Now I want you to fill in the blank. In the kingdom of God, where you are a citizen, what are you? I'm an evangelist. I'm a prophet. I'm a minister. I'm a teacher. I'm an administrator. I'm a mother of the church. I'm a Sunday school teacher. In the kingdom of God, where I am a citizen, because we are all citizens of the kingdom, I am a pastor. This is what I am over concerning all others in the kingdom, more in particular in the realm that God has assigned me to. That's what he has put me over. I have the authority connected to this office in the kingdom. Now here's a question I want you to ask yourself on this fast. How does my rulership concerning my assignment in the kingdom, how does my rulership affect all others in the kingdom? How does my rulership in the office that God has placed me over in the kingdom affect all of the other citizens in the kingdom? Or does it hinder the kingdom? Or is it to no effect to the kingdom? How I rule concerning my assignment in the kingdom, how does it affect all others in the kingdom? How does it affect all the other citizens of the kingdom? How I function in my pastoral gift, does it really bring advancement to the kingdom? How I function as a prophet, because I am assigned to the realm of the prophetic. And how well does my rulership affect the rest of the kingdom? Does it bring advancement to the kingdom? Does it hinder the kingdom? Or is my rulership of no effect to the kingdom? Well, in other words, we can take it or leave it. Why? Because your prosperity is connected to how well you affect the kingdom, how well you are able to advance the kingdom. Does it bring advancement? Or does how I rule hinder some things? Am I a part of the entropy in the kingdom? In other words, energy that is unavailable for useful work. You got all this energy, all this talent, all these gifts that the ministry has never benefited from. And what we do is we hoard our gift. We hoard it. We don't use it. The ministry cannot draw from it. And we hoard it as if it's our own. We hoard it as if we did something to warrant God giving it to us. When your gift is the whole reason why you're here. This is why change is needed. This is why we need to change. And during this fast, we have to ask ourselves this question. During this fast, did I change in any way? If so, what did I change? Did my knowledge change? Did I change the nature of any relationships? Did my attitude and behavior change? And then the question of all questions coming out of the fast is, how do I maintain the change? That's the question. With all this changing, with all this talk about change on this fast, how do I maintain the change coming out of the fast? Wow. Let me tell you what we do while we're on the fast. While we're not eating. We talk about all the stuff we're going to eat when we come off the fast. I got a list of stuff, and I just about got the days that I'm going to go predetermined. Around about day 6 off the fast, I'll be ready for this. My stomach will be ready for this.